Guys, my name's Samantha. Welcome to my kitchen. Every week I like to share recipes with you for homemade dog food or dog treats on Top Dog Tips. Today I have a recipe for you for some peanut butter dog biscuits, and they're actually peanut butter banana dog biscuits. So what you're going to do in a large bowl like this, and I have a nice rubber spatula here, take a peeled banana and just chop it up, mash it up. You can use a potato masher if you want to, or like a hard spoon, anything that'll kind of squash it up. It doesn't have to be anything special. Just make sure that it's, you know, mashed up into small pieces. And then you're going to add, I have 1 cup of oat flour here. Dump that in. I have 2/3 of a cup of rolled oats. Those are going in. Half a cup of parsley, dried parsley. That's going in. I have 3 tablespoons of peanut butter, and I've actually warmed mine in the microwave just so that it slides out a lot easier. You don't have to do that, but that's my little trick for making it a little bit easier to work with. And then the last ingredient you need is 1 beaten egg. So you can see my egg's already been beaten. And I'm going to dump that in there. And you're just going to mix everything together. It'll turn into a nice, a thick dough, you will notice. And usually once I stir it a lot with my rubber spatula and kind of get the dough molding together and get all the really liquidy ingredients mixed up there, get all the, you know, banana chunks and stuff all smushed out. I usually go in and mix it the rest of the way with my fingers because that's the easiest way to do it. So as you can tell, my dough is starting to form. I'm going to scrape it off there. Oh, I want to take my rings off. And just work it all together till everything's well mixed. It's going to be a very dry mixture, but that's what you want because you're actually going to form it into little balls in just a minute. If your dough is a little bit extra sticky, it's going to be sticky because of the peanut butter and the banana. So if your dough is a little extra sticky and you want to add a little bit more oat flour, you feel like there's not enough flour in there, you can add a little bit more. But this mixture is sticky no matter what. So you can see my little dough ball kind of formed there. Now what you want to do is, in about 1 tablespoon wads, I guess, you want to pull out a little bit of dough and make a little tiny ball, and that's what your ball is going to look like, a little bit smaller than a golf ball. And then on a wax paper or parchment paper lined cookie sheet, you're going to start placing your balls. This is our cat Fido. He eats better than our dogs. He eats everything our dogs eat. So you're going to start doing that. Before you do that, you want to preheat your oven to 300 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and do mine right now. I should have done that before I started mixing everything, but I forgot about it, which if you are like me, that happens to you all the time. So anyway, you just take a little pinch and roll them up into balls. And then place them, they're not going to expand because there's no rising agent in here, so you can place them fairly close together on your parchment paper. And then you're going to bake them in the 300-degree oven for about 40 minutes. You'll know when they're done because they're going to turn a nice golden brown color. Oh, sorry, actually, I should let you know that once you have your balls like that, you can take like a spoon or just do it with your fingers. I like to do a spoon and just flatten them out a little bit. Oops, these are going to stick to the spoon a little. So just kind of using, you know, the tip of the spoon just, oh, I should have added a little bit more flour. And you can press them down with your fingers too. It just makes a nice round little dog cookie. So you put all of your cookies, you keep making the balls, get them all on here, flatten them all out, and then you bake them in your 300-degree oven, and you're going to do that for about 40 minutes. You'll know because they'll turn a nice golden brown color. They'll be a very very nice shade of golden brown. And you take those out. As soon as they're cooled, you can feed them to your dog. And you can also freeze these if you want to. If you want to like make half a batch and freeze half a batch to bake later, all you have to do is just roll them up in the ball and leave them on the parchment paper like this. Set this in your freezer until the balls are frozen, and then you can put them in an airtight container, a Ziploc baggie or something like that, until you're ready to bake them. And they'll last in your freezer for a couple of months. So you can make like a double batch of these, bake some and save some for baking again when you want some more. So that's a nice feature. And also you might notice that some of my balls are a little bit bigger than the others. We have a small breed and 2 large breeds, so I make some bigger and some smaller to cater to them, and you can do the same thing for your dog. So once you bake those, you take them out, you can serve them as soon as they're cool. And then storage, if you want to freeze them, you know, don't bake them, roll them into balls and freeze them that way, and then put them in an airtight container once frozen. And if you want to cook all of them, when they come out of the oven, all you have to do is put them in an airtight container. I usually throw them right in a Ziploc bag, throw them in the refrigerator, and then last in there for a couple of weeks. Just remember that they don't have any preservatives like traditional dog treats that you would buy on store shelves, so they don't last quite as long. So you have to keep them in the refrigerator and they will last you for a few weeks. So if you guys have any questions about these dog treats or any of the other dog treats that you find on our website, if there's dog treats on there that you're, dog treats that aren't on there that you're looking for a certain recipe, if you have a diabetic dog or you're looking for slow cooker recipes or whatever, you'd like to see more of those, just send me a quick email, Samantha@topdogtips.com, and I'll be happy to get those up for you guys. And the other thing too, if you have any special recipes that you use with your dog that your dog really enjoys, if you share those with me, I'll feature them on the site. So that would be great if you guys want to share your own recipes. So hopefully you liked this recipe for peanut butter banana dog biscuits, and I will see you guys back next week with another homemade dog treat recipe. If you want to be sure to stay on top of all the recipes that I share and everything else that I share, you can subscribe to our newsletter on our website. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can find us on social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. So jump on somewhere, like us, follow us, and you will be kept up to date on all of that. So I will see you guys back next time. Thanks for watching.